Okay, hi Peyton. So I'm going to try and make this easier. I already put on foundation, concealer, and powder because I'm not pretty like you are and I need these things. So first I'm going to start with my face just because that's how I would start on it with you. If you think you need powder, just because you might get shiny even though you don't really, I do, then like mommy could get you powder. There's like translucent powders. And so this is the one I get. It's almost empty, so I need to get another one. But it's the Fit Me and Porcelain because we some pasty girls. Anyway, so I put that all over my face to try to make sure that I didn't get shiny. Also, that helps whenever you put on bronzer and blush because if you have oily patches, they'll stick to it. So it just kind of makes it easier for it to glide on if it's all the same thing. So then pretty much the way you put on bronzer, which I know you know how to do all of this, but I'm just doing it because I want to because it sounds fun, and also I feel like you might feel better. It's almost like I'm there. So just, you know, on the edge and then around the face. And then, I don't know why I'm not using my mirror. I'm using the freaking camera. Okay. So then pretty much just do it around the perimeter of your face. Just to add some color. I know you know this stuff. But for the rest of this video, I'm just going to act like you have no idea, so that way I don't have to keep saying that. So then, and put some blush on. So it makes you look like you're always embarrassed. Whoa, I look sunburned. Okay, so next, I'm going to do my brows. I know you might not want to do your brows, but I'm going to do it anyway. So pretty much I just line the bottom of mine lightly, and mommy has literally the same exact stuff. She might not have the pencil, but you don't need the pencil. So I just filled mine in, and then I know she has this. This is the Sonia Kashuk brow stuff that we got together. So pretty much you just put it in there to try to make them a little bit darker because you have blonde hair, so you don't need to make them way darker. But yeah. Oh, balls. Okay. Well, you know, eventually it'll look okay. So, eyes, the part that I know you're probably worried about, and I need to figure out what brushes that you should get because eyeshadow is not necessarily a problem, but brushes can be. I'll figure out an eyeshadow thing for you and mommy to get. But pretty much for you, I'm just going to do a normal eye because I feel like a red lip with that dress would look really pretty. So we're just going to go ahead and go with you wearing a red lip, and I know you know how to put on red lipstick. So pretty much, if you want your eyeshadow to stay on all night, you're going to put on eyeshadow primer. And then so that way it stays on, because I know you're just going to be partying the night away. Then you take a fluffy brush, which once again, like I said, I'll figure out which brushes you should get. And then you put it all over. So then you create transition shades, so that way no matter what you put on, it'll look blended and even. And my crease is right where my brow bone is, or this thing. You know what a crease is. You can put yours a little higher. That's what I've started doing since we both have pretty hooded eyes, and it makes our eyes look like bigger. Balls. Can't remember which eyeshadow I used. So this is a guess. But pretty much just the transition shade to try to make it more even. So that way, no matter what else we put down, at least it transitions like a sunset. You don't get from yellow to purple just like in an instant. You have to slowly, gradually get there if you think of a sunset that way. So then I'm gonna go in with a slightly darker color, which is also gonna be like a like brownish color, and then go closer down to the bottom, once again creating a gradient, and pretty much the gradient goes all the way to the outer crease. And I forgot which color I used again. So pretty much you just sit there and you try to get it to fade and look even.